This remote feels weird.
Yeah, I would struggle.
Right, had a few problems. I don't know what the hell's been going on recently. Last 2 times I streamed I had problems in setting up. For some reason while I was setting up that time I had frame rate drops out of nowhere. No idea why. Never had frame rate drops before. All of a sudden my internet must have been shitty. Alright, right, so what I'm going to do tonight is I need to set up all the rotor automation. And I'm going to have to set it up off one of these, I'm pretty sure. Can I just put a thing straight on top of it, or just to break the thing on top of it first? Yeah, break the thing on top of it first. Alright, so let's see here. Just wanna I want to keep my reinforced iron plate production here, extend it later, so I need a bit more space for that. I wonder if I can sort of set it up out this way, or a little platform up above and convey it up, so that my miners are all underneath. Or actually, maybe that's the first thing. I'll chuck a miner on it, because I'm going to need to mine the other two eventually at some point as well. It's just I'm going to run my rotor automation off one of those nodes. Why do I have biomass burner as a... It's weird. Like, I just set everything up so I hopefully never have to build another biomass burner again. Oh, actually I don't remember why. Because I was going on an adventure to try and find hard drives, and sometimes you need power. Alright, so let's get the supplies I need for miner first. So I just need a portable miner. I might have one here. No, I've got to make one. of these. Hey Daryl! Daryl's come to visit my shop again. Factory. Comes into my factory often. Says hello. He's alright. Nah, not anything in there. Actually, it might be handy to take the truck down there just in case. Because you can craft stuff on the back of it, so if you need to, I can craft something if need be. Nah, except I've got to do a bit of a round trip to get there. And I don't think I've built the ramp off here, so I'll just... well... Now, which way do I want the output to be? Suppose actually I'm probably better off having it against the cliff. Let's see, I know how high it is then. I know how high I can build my platform for it. And if I build it high enough as well, which I should be, I'll still continue to build this underneath if need be. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build it up. Alright, so... let's see here. How are we going to do this? What I might do to start with is try and get that height right. I'll do it here. And I've got my wrong mouse set up. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna have to jump off a sec with the wrong mouse settings. Just gotta change it. I was playing another game and I forgot to change my mouse settings back. Where is it? Okay, so something's not right. Where is my satisfactory mouse settings? This is frustrating. Why is my satisfactory mouse settings gone? Oh, this is annoying. You know what? For some reason it's gone. Figure out what's my... How do you scroll your hotbar scroll button? What is that? Can't even find it. It's there. It is set up on the right one. Maybe I just needed to have it on default. Because I had it on the other game. I think I might be right. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Should be right now. I just needed to have it on default, that's all. When I couldn't find the settings for it. Okay, so... just do this to get the height right. Higher. Maybe I should go about level with, or should I go level with that one? Actually, that's probably a better idea if I make it level with that. It's probably, and it's definitely high enough. Yeah, I might do that. Because then I can drive over there easily enough. Be easier to do that as well. And I just this. Wow, far out. I don't know why it stutters every time it autosave, it's annoying. Especially if you're attacking something. You don't want it to stutter when you're attacking something. When something's attacking you. So here we go. Wait. Start closer over here, I think. I don't want to have to build the... Now I'm here. Yes, see I have my conveyor. Now that I know which... I can figure out which way I want it. Like that would be best. And then what I'll do is I'll do a temporary conveyor lift. Just so I can get an idea of where it's going to come up. Yeah, obviously you can't put it there, but... Oh. Concrete. And it's too high to jump off this, isn't it? Yeah, I can jump off, but it'll hurt a little bit. I mean a little bit, it'll hurt a lot. die, but it'll hurt. Go to my concrete storage. Actually, while I'm here, I might load up the ticket machine with some stuff. Obviously, got plenty of cable there I can drop in. Oops. Need a bit of... Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to empty my inventory. I've probably got a whole heap of stuff in my inventory I don't need. Oops. I don't need those, I don't need those. Might need... Not really gonna need that. No, not that much anyway. I'll need some of it, but not that much. I don't need motors. I will need rotors. Won't need nuts. Or won't need power shards just yet. Need heavy modular frames. Oh, it's full. That's why I've got a second one here. Coal. Do I need to carry coal with me? I'll put that on the machine. Don't need those, don't need those. I think that's about all I'll need. Concrete. I'll need quite a bit of concrete, so I'll just grab a whole heap. What I'm building. Where's my... That seems way sensitive right now. Seems more sensitive than normal. Maybe it's because the buttons I'm using to scroll are actually a DPI shift. I'll stuff it, we'll just deal with it for now. Next time I go out for a break, I'll fix it. That? Weird. It's like a leaf or something coming up. So yeah, so this is where my see where my materials are going to come up. Obviously I have to make that a bit higher because that's not right. So what would be handy as well is if I could ramp it up to there. But maybe stairs, so it's not taking up as much room. Set up here, there. So now, let's think. So first you got to turn the raw material into ingots. You go raw material into ingots. Ingots into... Hang on, let's just have a look. Alright, raw material into ingots, ingots into rods and screws. Screws into rotors, then both of them into rotors. Yeah, okay. It's easy done. Easy enough done. More complex things to that to make. A bit of quick build. I might go out a little bit more. Maybe 2 more out for now. Actually, no, I'll go that way. Oh, I'll need more space actually, but for now... Let's see, how many will I need? How many ingot machines? I suppose we could build 2 straight off the bat. Also... Oh, hey, Numpty Dumpty. Yeah, not bad. Yourself? For a Monday? How long have you been sitting there? Oh, I only just saw it. And it appears you've gone anyway. How long? It annoys me when I miss people chatting. Oh, you are there. Says, oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I thought you'd been there for a while and I missed it, which happens to me a lot. Yeah, I'm setting up a bit of a... Why can't I... Oh. Setting up a factory to build rotors. Try and use Mark II belts if I can. Actually, what I might do, I might run power down there. Yeah, this game is very addictive for me. I really like these kind of games where you gotta sort of figure out logistics and simulation sort of games. Second, kind of. I didn't actually finish my first playthrough because my factory was such a mess I couldn't remember how to figure out how to work things. Or like something would go wrong and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So it's kind of my second playthrough, but I never finished my first playthrough because it just got too much and I couldn't figure out what the hell I'd done wrong when something went wrong. So now I'm like planning way more ahead. I've got a bit of an idea of what's coming. but at the same time a lot's changed. I played it 6 months ago and a lot has changed, so there's still quite a bit of new stuff. Like setting up coal power is completely different to how I did it in my first playthrough. You're screwed then, like me. This is like crack for me. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, there's been days where I just played this game all day and half the night. Let's see, what do I want to, because it'd be good to run it off here, but that's too, already got heaps, I suppose. Let's build another one. Yeah, I've actually met a few people through streaming it that have said the same thing, that it's very addictive and it's a bit like crack. Well, not those words, but yeah. Just gonna bring this. I had it 3-4 weeks. Had it 3-4 weeks, and I've done 180 hours. Wow. I'm not actually sure how many hours I've done. I could have a look at my saves. Actually, I could probably do that. If I went load. Doesn't it say here? Yeah, so I've got 27 hours on this save. 117 hours on this save. So yeah, you're beating me. That's my old one. And you got that over 3-4 weeks. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Since I got it back into it, I've pretty much only been streaming it, playing it on stream. I found like 6 months ago. Long story short, I couldn't stream for about 6 months, and 6 months ago, yeah, it's working. What was I saying? I think I've lost my train of thought now. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. I was playing it on stream, off stream, and I thought and I seem to get a bit more followers playing this than anything else. So, sort of thought, well, I'll get back into it, but I'll sort of only play it on stream, and that way, the game should last me, and I won't get sick of it quickly either as well. Yeah, it is very addictive. Like, I guess I think about it, like how I'm going to do things when I'm not even here, not even at home, while I'm at work or something. So it'll be running in my head, oh, how am I going to do this? So what I'm going to do here, I'm not sure. Do I want to do, yeah, I'll do 2. I'm going to do 2 smelters off the side here. Yeah, and this snap feature's handy too. It's new for me, anyway. Now, this is where it annoys me. My OCD's playing up here. Look at that. It looks horrible. The other one. And that's what people say about this game too. It's either really good for your OCD or really bad for it. Oh, that's better. Ah. Wrong way. Habit of doing that too. Oh, I thought I might have had smelters on my hotbar, but obviously not. Do that. Ah, miner. smelter, I meant. I only discovered I had OCD after starting this year. I know what you mean. Yeah, I've got OCD with some things and not others, like for instance, if you saw my DVD and game shelf, everything's in consoles sections. Consoles, like, you know, because I've got PS4, Xbox One, all that, Switch, PS3, I've got pretty much everything's almost all platforms since PS3. Apart from, like, you know, a few variations of the Xbox. But yeah, I've got them all set up in separate sections, and they're all alphabetical order. Now, I'm not sure that was such a good idea. I could set that up bits, because I think it'd be easier if the outputs were coming out the same side. Just for the next part of the line. If I go out this way, I don't seem to have as much space, but the less space I take up, the better. You know what? So yeah, this is the other thing, I'm really undecided with things. I'll set something up and like, nope, don't like that. PC Master Race. Yeah, for years I didn't have a PC because, well, I didn't have the money to buy one, and my other one just died, and like badly. Mostly because my friend picked it up when moving, and I think she dropped it, and the GPU fell out of off the motherboard basically and stopped working. Luckily it was an old computer, so I didn't care too much. And plus I got a bit sick of, oh, will my computer run it, won't it? You know, compatibility. So I just went and bought a PS3, and like, it was easy, you know. You know, you go buy a game, it will work. You don't have to worry about that, the compatibility issues. And then bought a computer which was pretty good, but I didn't have much in the way of, it didn't have a GPU, so I bought a GPU, put it in, went through a couple of different GPUs before I got rid of that one, and then bought a brand new one about a year and a half ago, and I haven't really done any upgrades on that. I tend to leave myself a bit of room. I'm never too worried about space. Less hassle sometimes. Yeah, I'm trying to do that too. I'm trying to leave myself more space than what I used to. If you can see, everything's pretty spread out. Mainly so that I've got room to expand. Like for instance, this is my reinforced iron plate factory. Once I am able to up the production of reinforced iron plates through faster conveyors and things like that, I might be able to build a couple more machines here. But I'm sort of leaving myself enough room so I can walk around reasonably easy. I'm leaving myself decent pathways for vehicles. Things like that. Oh, now I've got myself thinking again. So I've got them both coming out this way, but I've got to split them into... Unless I resplit them. Well, actually, no, I'll put it out this way. I can do this. Yeah, I should have left it the way I had it. Yeah. I'm just thinking, because I could have had... I need to split it into rods and screws. So I could do the screws out this side, the rods out that side. I'm really placing my factories as far away as I can because... Yeah, it does. Yeah, if you saw my other factory, I sort of had two massive buildings and there were that many conveyors and machines everywhere you could hardly walk. I had to jump over and it was much easier once I get the jetpack, of course. Fly over everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do it back the way I had it. See there's me being indecisive again. Yeah, but the space, I'm trying to leave myself enough room that I can walk around easy enough, drive around easy enough. Trying to keep everything pretty neat. I'm trying to make sure I've got more space because I've sort of set it up as all mini factories, like, you know, reinforced stone plates, concrete, I think rods or screws. Screws, I think, and then rods, and then plates are over there, and this is more smelters than here, and this is wire and what's the other wire? Copper wire and cable. So yeah, I'm trying to leave a bit of space so that I can expand on those mini factories if I need to. So now it's I need splitters. So yeah, and because of those mini factories I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not sure. I love it. That's like I was schizophrenic, but now we're okay. Good. Yeah, but this one's gonna have to be a factory, standalone factory, just because I've sort of got to a point where the screw factory is backed up, even though I've got the fastest conveyors on it, I've overclocked them, things like that, put extra machines on. Still backed up because I haven't got fast enough conveyors, and I'm still not making reinforced iron plates as fast as I'd like because of that. That'll do. A little bit close, but I can walk through, so good enough for me. As I can walk through, will do. And then actually I could get these, if I can run power up here, I can get these going so that they're at least starting. I mean, this will fill in and probably put other factories up here as well at some point. But for now, just run power from here for now. Screws are always short supply. Yeah, I know. Everything seems to use screws. You need screws to make. Oh, hang on. No. Yeah, you need screws to make reinforced iron plates, you need to make rotors. There's probably some other things I'm missing. Or rods as well, even more, because you need rods to make screws. Though I think later you can get an alternative recipe, I think. For screws. I just can't think of what that is. Might even be smelt. You might even be smelting them straight into screws, like straight from ingots into screws. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think there was an alternative recipe for it anyway. Actually, it would be better to move that over a bit so I can run cables through here if I need to. I'll do them there instead. Yeah, that's the thing, no matter what I do, I can't craft screws fast enough to keep my reinforced iron plate production going all the time. It's always waiting for materials, and I think it's screws it's always waiting. Yeah, it is. It's screws it's waiting for all the time. So much the plates, the screws. Alright, so now I can turn these on. Tell this to turn into, is it screws and rods to make rotors? Oh, you can't see it here. I think it's screws and rods. It was screws and rods, wasn't it? Yeah. So you want to make, oh right, but you need to make screws out of rods. I got it. So I'll make... I've stuffed this up. Stuffed it up. Got it in my head. Forgot that you need to make a whole heap of screws and then turn some of them into... No, a whole heap of rods and then turn some of them into screws. I know what I'll do. I'll split it after here, so I don't have to redo that. Oh no, you can smelt them straight into screws. No, you can't. Make that into rods. That into rods. Why is it not moving? Why am I not getting... Oh, because this one's got no power, because I've got to plug it in. No, it's got power. Seems to be the problem. This one's working. Is it not connected in the middle? Ah, there it is. There's my problem. There we go. Yeah, okay, now we've got screws. So now what I'll do is I'll build a splitter. No, splitter. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't know if you like this game, someone who's very helpful with how to set this game up, do things good. There's another streamer who's American. He knows his stuff. He got tutorial videos on YouTube, so if you, it's been quite helpful with me just watching his streams and giving you tips and stuff. Especially with the changes. You know, I said, oh, I haven't played this in 6 months, and he told me how much, you know, how to do things, how different things are, what little changes that I wouldn't be used to that he's sort of helped out with. So yeah, now I've done that, because I was thinking of, I might need more machines for ingots, maybe. I suppose it's the same machine to turn ingots into rods, so it'd be pretty easy to change later though. So I might just do that. Because theoretically, if I want to, I can just leave these machines in place. Just change what they do. Yup, I need to run more power. Right. There's that one. Bring this to here. That to there. Oh, hang on. Now we're talking. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so now I can tell this to make... Yeah, split that. So I now need to send someone here. Oh, actually, I'll move the splitter. See, like, too close to the edge here. I'm going to just build another. So I've got a bit more space to move. On the other end as well. Yeah, so I'm going to put the splitter here, not there. It's the input. Yeah, that's where I want it. Yeah, and then I can do this. Go in here. Go. Try and make it neat. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because then it'll split, go into there to make screws, come out of here to constructors that I'll build, assemblers. Always the inputs that I get confused about, especially when there's all these arrows on your screen. Why? They're going to turn into screws. And they're going to turn into screws. The question is that going to be enough? I need more screws than 2 machines worth. Not sure. That's kind of why I want to leave some space here. Put my assemblers over here further so that I can build out more if I need to. Yeah, it's doing its job. Looks like that is still got green light on it. Yep. And now I've got screws coming out of there. Ah, hang on. Yes, screws coming out of there. And then I'll have another output here for rods. How much space should I leave between them? And with assemblers, I could just go down to my full sign plate factory and see how I set up the output conveyors, because I can't remember how I did it. Or the input conveyors, that is. Actually, better off building some sort of ramp down here or something so that I can get down easier. Then I have to delete it later. Temporary ramp down. Probably end up getting rid of it later. At the moment, this is just to make things a bit easier for me to get up and down. I might have to. Yeah, these, for instance, these foundations didn't exist when I played it 6 months ago. These are new, quite handy. Rather than building flat one, ramp, flat one, ramp, flat one, ramp, all the way up, you can just build these things. Alright, yeah, so down here, I'm just trying to think how I set this up and if I can do it separately, similarly. got... Oh, I see, so I've got inputs coming from that side and inputs coming from that side. Right, I'm just trying to think how I can do this upstairs. The outputs for screws and rods where I've got them. So I'm thinking I might build out a little bit more so that I can have my assemblers further away. A bit further away. Oh, whoops. I hate when I do that. Oh, it's too far away. So I've got my output there and an output there. Output there for rods, output there for screws on both sides. So I want to try and do it somewhere in the middle here. Actually, it might work out quite well. If I got the outputs next to each other, I could have them sort of L-shaped in, so it will be quite different to how I've got my full sign plate set up, but it'll still be really neat. Actually, I think it'll be even neater. So this is my center. So I don't need to split them both as well. Oh, hang on, no I don't. No, I don't need to split anything, do I? Ah, and I need some rotors to be able to build that. I need to go back to my storage area. There's the ramp down. Or would it be quicker to... Oh no, I think it'd be quicker to go this way than my storage area. Here's my storage. So yeah, this is the other thing I've decided. Actually, I kind of set this up my first playthrough anyway. I just set it up way later in the game. So anything I'm crafting, I convey it up here to these containers to store it. And that way, all my storage is right here. And I figure if I need to, I can build another floor on it. And I've never needed to go more than 2 containers high in my last playthrough. So, let's see, we've got 1 coupon. Whoop-de-doo. And see if these are full. Like for the jetpack. Yeah, I know. I can't, like, the jetpack was the best thing in the game when I unlocked it, crafted it. It was amazing. Started putting jump pads everywhere because fall damage wasn't a problem anymore. Everywhere I could put a jump pad which launched me to the other side of my factory, I put one. I had like a second floor and I had a jump pad on 2 jump pads in every corner so I could launch myself from one end of the factory to the other. Well, my storage area, I had to go from the top floor all the way to my storage area because I had enough gas in my jetpack to sort of float all the way there. Stuff can be turned into coupons. Right, what did I need? Oh yeah, rotors. I'm gonna have to craft a couple. Oh, I could have done that at my vehicle. Oh well, vehicle is just down below. on. Can't afford, not enough screws. Story of my life. Not enough screws. Anything I've kind of didn't think about was, well, without the jetpack anyway, it's kind of a pain to get into my storage. With the jetpack, I just jumped up and flew on top and grabbed what I need. Craft a few, because I'll probably need, I don't know. Well, I'm going to auto-craft them soon anyway. Should do it for now. What I could do as well, just double check I've got everything. Yep. Yeah, see, like, the Blade Runners are new to me as well. Like, they're handy. You'll be able to jump higher and run a bit faster. Right, so back over here. Assembler. Inputs. Line it up with those. No, I want to line it up with here, like the edge of that slab there, really. My inputs coming, one there and one there. So I think I might be better off doing it this way. As long as it's not... I could have that one come straight into here and then that one come out here and straight into there, so that would still look quite neat, but there's not enough room for the outputs for doing that. So the other way of doing it that I could do it that way. And then I could have it in line with that one. Yeah, this might be the way to go actually. I can line... Hang on. So it's... Got a bit of room for the output there. Yeah, I think this is the way. Yeah. Wise, I need that to snap to the other one, not that one. Come on. To line up with the other one across though. It's not, doesn't want to do it. Well, it's right on this line here, so Ah. No, that one's not what I want though. That one's right, that other one's wrong. I mean, that one's right, this one's wrong. I need to line up with the other. Oh, hang on. Let's go into that one. Yeah, no, that one's wrong actually. I wasn't a fan of Blade Runners, but once I dove everywhere possible with jetpack, I got good with it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you do, don't run out of fuel when you're way up in the air. The Blade Runners, like, you can jump, like I can build a 3 meter, was it 3 meter block? You can jump up on top of it. You got no hope of that. And like running, like for instance when I build my my coal power station way over there, running back and forth to it before, because I didn't have vehicles at the time, made things much more less tedious with the Blade Runners on. Spent like half a stream gathering materials for the Blade Runners too. Hang on, get this right. Line it up with that one. Need the right conveyor to line up. Which line am I going on? That line there. That's right. Actually, that'll work out really well, because if I want to, I can build another one here. Split that one, split that one. Yeah, that's going to work out really well. Except these aren't lined up. Yeah, that's better. And then what I can do is I can make this one go just for, oh no, too close. This is just for, obviously I'm not going to do that because that looks horrible. And for expansion it'll be a bit of a pain. Keep it neat. Is that right? Actually, I think that's perfect. Yep. I might as well run power over here to get that going. Run it to here to keep it as neat as possible. Alright, and I might as well tell that to start doing stuff too. Yeah, see, even this is taking a bit to fill up with screws. Like, that's what I mean, I'm wondering if I should up my screw production. So, maybe I'm just gonna watch it for a sec. might take long enough to craft that it's got... Oh yeah, it's not having to wait for materials, that's what I was hoping for. Tell that to make rotors. Actually, that's a thing. I haven't selected a milestone. Rotors are probably in my next milestone too, I'd say. Same with like, I wonder what I've got to feed into the space elevator next as well. Be able to line, should be reasonably easy to figure out where to put things because of can line it up with the other one. Like I can see that. Yep. There we go. Did I tell that what to make? Yep. So the output's done. Now, obviously I'll merge them together and send them to my storage area. I wonder if I can go straight from here all the way across there without having to... Otherwise, because like... I'm not convinced that'll be... I think that'll be too long. Maybe it'll be too far. But yeah, actually, before I do that, I might as well set up the outputs. The merger here, since I'm going to have it come out this way. You finish all the hub and... Oh, I suppose you did 180 hours, yeah. Probably done everything. Also, if you've done all the hub and space elevator stuff, what do you do after that? Like, what's the aim of the game after that? Just to... Yeah. Because I thought the aim of the game was to finish feeding the space elevator. So what do you do after that? Is it just make your factory better and bigger for the hell of it, or...? Can't afford. Of course I can't afford it. I need, and that's not lining up anyway. I need some more reinforced stone plates. Where's the ramp? Yeah, see, I'm getting a bit of frame rate drops now, but I don't know what that is. I had all sorts of strange things happening when I first jumped on. I had big frame rate drops and I was just setting everything up. It's weird. Never seen that before, not just while I'm setting it up. Maybe I just had an internet drop or something. A bandwidth drop out of nowhere. The full auto aluminium factory and nuclear. Alright, so you've still got stuff that you can automate that you haven't done yet, even though you've finished feeding the space elevator and unlocked everything. So it's basically, yeah, you've got more you can set up after you've finished that you haven't finished. I feel like you haven't finished. What did I come over here for? Oh yeah, reinforced stone plates, which I think are in this one. Yeah, see, like, reinforced iron plates really aren't crafting fast enough for my liking. Like, there's not much I can do about it. Like, see, why are they yellow? Oh no, that's a concrete factory. What if I did it this way? Would this be easier? Oh, I've got that merge around the wrong way, don't I? And it's a splitter, not a merger. I do that all the time too. Output out that way. And this, from my understanding, I mean, there's heaps of different ways you can play this game too, so you can replay, it's got lots of replayability, I reckon. Like, you can set it up to only run trucks and tractors instead of bothering with ever doing trains. Or, you know, there's the different maps as well, like, once I've finished this playthrough, assuming I do ever finish this playthrough, bad like that, I'll definitely be trying a different map. I was tempted to try a different map this time, but I was like, nah, I want to set up because I know what's ahead to some degree. So, whoops. Now there goes my health. Oh, only a little bit, that's alright. I thought it would have been more. Alright, now let's have a look here. It'd be good if I could go straight across the top to here, but I can't see that conveyor not being too long. And I don't particularly want to build a massive conveyor pole shaft thing either. Come on, let me get up here. Like if I build... I'll do that. Is that going to be too long? I reckon it will be. I wouldn't panic about the craft speed, they will craft enough when it's running. Only one that is a nightmare is heavy modular cubes. Yeah, and again I remember those you need lots for. Oh yeah, well that's the other thing too. Well no, modular frames are pretty quick. It's, yeah, you need a heap of heavy modular frames too from memory. Why aren't they crafting now? It is. Oh, okay, so that's all I've crafted so far on the belt there. If I do... Yeah, too long as I thought. Not sure how I want to do this. Do I build a huge conveyor pole all the way up? No, or do I build more foundation? I might do foundation actually. I'm probably going to have to end up doing it at some point anyway. Oh, come on! Should have grabbed more concrete while I was over there as well. This is my concrete factory. Grab a bit off here. Come on. Why is he not picking it up? Actually, I can speed up these conveyors. Oh, no, not necessary really. Why can't I grab these? Yeah, and computers take ages to build as well. I think don't you make computers from heavy modular frames as well? Oops. Well, computers you make plastic into circuit boards. That was part of it. Right, now, I could either... I don't particularly want to lift it up higher, because I might have another... Hang on, let me have a look at this. Because I could just run a lift. Go from there up. I want it to go that way. Oh, oh man, that was stupid. Right to the edge, hit jump after I fell off it. Use heavy cubes for heaps, they suck, but computer are not too bad. But once again, computers need screws. Yeah! Yeah, everything seems to need screws. And everything seems to need rods, since you have to turn screws into rods. It's not going to be sure how hard to do that. Oh yeah, that's good actually. I'm happy with that. Whoops, and again I fell off. See, this is why I need to build out a bit more of the platform so I don't keep falling off. Oh, come on! Need that jetpack. If I can climb up. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Could go up the long way. I was hoping to get up there. But climbing, it's not gonna happen. Oops. Go away. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, now it's just a matter of running it all the way back to my storage area. Oh, actually, So I can save materials, I might, and because these machines aren't crafting things super fast, and I'm limited on reinforced iron plates, I'll make these at once. It's the outputs, the inputs will leave Mark 2s, but at the moment it's not necessary to use Mark 2 for the output anyway. Now I've got to, simple as putting conveyor poles on top of all these. Yeah, and that's the other thing in my other thing, I had these massive, huge conveyor towers running things back to my storage area. This is always a bit of a pain, trying to get this right. That's why it's like, yeah, that's why I've got the lift there for that one, and might have to do the same again. Wait, wrong one. Ah, damn it, headset's dying. 5-year-old headset battery only lasts like 2 hours now, instead of 5 or 6. Plug it in a minute. Actually, it's about due for a break anyway, so I'll go toilet, grab a beer. Haven't had a beer tonight yet. Plug my headset in. Perfect timing because it's almost done. Actually, if I finish setting that up first, it'll keep storing rotors while I'm not around. Oh, except my headset's gonna die. Oh, I can plug that in pretty quick though. Oh, and I forgot to turn on the light. Hey Google, turn on the living room lamp.
Alright, turning the living room lamp on.
Yeah, and actually I'll do a... That might help with you being able to see me on camera a bit better. Be pretty much black without that light on. I'm going to lift that up a bit more. then all I need to do now is put another storage container on top of it. We should be good. Coming through slowly. That's alright. Alright, be back in a minute. Just have to take a break. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, now I might have a look at my milestones before I do much else. Basic steel production. I'm gonna do my Mark III. Oh, hang on. No. You don't unlock Mark III there, but you unlock this materials to make Mark III. Oh, the Xeno Basher. Oh yeah, I'm going for the Xeno Basher. I've got all the materials already, pretty much. Hypertubes will be handy too, actually. That's a new thing, new to me. Completely new to me. There's the Mark III. Yeah, I'm going. Actually, I've almost got the materials for that too. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see, 150. Because I mean, that'll be the next thing to automate, I think. Modular frames. I mean, I could finish Mark Tier 3 though. Nah, that's... Yeah, I'll do the Xeno Basher because that's like the best weapon in the game. Well, best weapon that I've unlocked in the game anyway. And I've almost got all the materials for it anyway. Need some more wire, which I've got plenty of.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
Yeah, so I might as well do steel production next. That way I finish off tier 3 anyway. Motors. Hyper tubes would be good. Guessing you need that copper plating to make them. Yeah, I might as well finish this one. Go have a look at the what does this thing need next? Ah, see, yeah. See, this is new to me as well. It's odd that, to me, it's odd that these can only be crafted by machine. And these didn't exist when I played it 6 months ago at all. So I actually had a mini factory set up for these. Like just a manually fed one. So I made a factory and I just fed it by hand. Just go grab stuff out of my storage and then feed it. You need a rotor and a reinforced iron plate to make them. These I haven't unlocked yet, they're part of the tier 4 I think, so I think I've got some of those though. Lucky I kept the leftover ones. I thought, oh, should I keep these? I think I did. Yeah, there's 24 there. Might as well chuck them in. I haven't found any other use for them but the space elevator. It's 24 out of 500. I'm not going to worry about that till I've unlocked everything from tier 3 and 4 anyway, I think. Right, so... I clicked on one, I think. Yeah, this is the milestone I wanted. Selected the wrong one. So, like, I could put in the concrete and the copper wire. And wait for the rotors to be crafted and wait for the... and then I'll set up modular frame automation. Oh whoops, it's copper wire I'm after, not cable. actually. Just feed my ticket machine. Those tickets flowing, those triangle frames for the last elevator, you have to do 2,400 of them. Oh right, the encased, oh no, not encased beams. I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, 2,400, and what do you make them out of? It's obviously some sort of steel. It's obviously steel stuff. Oh, that's weird. Ah, yuck. Just realised how horrible that is. This is where it gets annoying. I wish you could tell. That's something else they might need to. Those fucking heavy cubes. Yeah. Oh, so you need those fucking heavy cubes to make the triangular frames you're talking about? How did I do this before? Maybe I put in a, might have put it in one of these just until I got it into the position I wanted it in. Or maybe I left them there. No, it looks like I've left them there. Wait. Yeah, I knew that wasn't right. No. Oh, yeah. Ah, right, so that's why you need those fucking heavy cubes. Not just for crafting computers and annoying things like that. That's not lined up right anyway. That's not lining up, is it? No. Maybe I did it like this. I'm trying to think how I did it. I might have just gone... that. And then gone and deleted that. I think how I did it. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Actually, that's better anyway. I don't mind leaving those holes there. Oh, maybe I should get rid of them. I don't know, it just makes it's another thing you've got to try and get around to get to my storage. Yeah, when you're talking earlier about frame rate drop because of how full your world becomes with stuff, there's another Satisfactory stream I was watching a while ago. What's his name? Curly. Curly.com. Does Minecraft and Satisfactory mostly. Yeah, he's done mega factories where his frame rates drop down to 25 frames per second. Lower. I think he's got down as low as 12. Just by having his world just full. Massive mega factories. That should be good now, yeah. Actually, we should get the 150 rotors pretty quick. We've already got 40 there. Okay, so next... Oh, that's right. I'll just put in Louis. Let's put into here what I've got so far. 300 concrete. Well, 8 rotors, but I'll hold on to those because I'll probably need them. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I had those. Can I take them back out? No. Probably need those too. Too late now. Yeah, so it's just the rotors and the modular frames. Only 50 of them. Can I craft them by hand easy enough? No, I won't bother with yet. Because that's the next step anyway. And I'm not sure I could set up... Hang on, what do I need for modular frames? Rods and reinforced iron. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to make a reinforced iron plate factory, mini factory to set up those. So yeah, that's a pretty big factory if I'm gonna do a standalone one and not have it sponge off any of the others. Because you need rods to turn into plates, rods and screws. No, hang on. Rods to turn into screws. And you need screws and plates to turn to reinforced iron plates. And then you need more rods again. So you need lots of rods. Though, I think I'm making plenty of rods. I might be able to sponge my rods off. Maybe not. The screws that are the killer. This is my screw factory and it's backed up and it's got... I'm making heaps of it. More than enough, but these machines are frozen because they're full and can't output fast enough. Once I unlock Mark III, hopefully I'll be able to speed all that up. My rod factory's backed up. So I could sponge some rods here. These rods feed that screw factory. I'm not sure how I want to do this. This factory feeds my screw factory and my storage area. frames. Oh, unless I take my rods from here for the second part of it and I build a reinforced iron plate factory for the other rods. Because you need screws. I don't know. Nah, it kind of makes sense to have it all together though, doesn't it? Now the other thing is, where am I going to put it? It makes sense to have it over here because that's where I'm mining iron. And I could have another miner here feeding that factory. I could build it out that way, next door to this one. Obviously if I had it come straight out of the lift straight up here, but I could convey it out a bit more. Or have it go straight up and then convey it across the top. That's probably better. Hey Barry, I think that's Barry. I mean one Barry and one Daryl. I think that's Barry. Barry walks all the way down there. Daryl comes right into my factory. You know what? Why not? If I take it up there, I might be able to use it to craft any components that I might be missing. Don't stuff up driving it off here. I don't know if these have full damage or not. My tablet went flat and iPad won't play the stream. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. My tablet went flat and iPad won't play the stream for some reason, so I'll catch you next time. Oh yeah, cheers man. Thanks for the tips and the chats. Catch you when you come on next. Or when you view next. Yeah, I think I'm next on Wednesday. Yeah, I think I built it right next door here. Oh, actually, before I do anything, I want to go make a Xenobasher. Oh, this has got plenty of ingots. I could have it come out of here too, actually. The reason this isn't outputting? Not enough screws. Oh no! That was clever. I forgot to... Oh man, I'm a dumbass. Look what I did. Had to come out of the wrong Oh wow. How did I not notice I did that? Could have been making rotors way faster. I can't believe I did that. I'll have this one. Oh, you've got to come out a bit. we go. Problem solved, hopefully. Could have been making rotors twice as fast, and I stuffed up putting the wrong machine, the wrong output. That's annoying. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Right, so now back to... Oh no, I'm gonna go make a Xeno basher before I do anything. Oh, jeepers. Getting pretty annoying frame rate drops from probably having too much on the screen. Yeah. Basher, what do I need? Modular frames, 2 Xeno zappers. We've got one. I'm probably not going to need these ever again. Two of those. What else is it? Modular frames which are made from iron plates and screws. Reinforced iron plates and screws. 5 of those. Oh, so you make 2 at a time, that's good. Is that all I needed? No. Oh, some wire. Sweet. Perfect amount of inventory space now. Wait. That's changed. Oh no, it's not. It was weird. It was kind of folded up when I pulled it out earlier. Why does it say 404? Maybe it takes 4 swipes before you gotta leave it for a bit. Good weapon. Wood weapon. I like the sound it makes too. Ah, it just occurred to me. This iPad wouldn't play stream, and I'm pretty sure mate Shane wouldn't watch it on his iPhone either. Oh, you know what? might have enough rotors to do this now because I just realised how quickly you can make modular frames by hand. Oh no, only 64. Yeah, I might just make that by hand when I get a chance. Not getting iron rods very quick. I should think it's getting it quick enough. No, it's not. I need to up my rod production over here. This one's not getting it fast enough either. I thought the screws would be the problem, but it seems to be the rods. That's backed up and this one's not, so what's going on there? Why isn't that creating rods flow very fast? Plenty of ingots coming down. I don't understand why that one would be backed up and not this one. Like they've both got materials just as quick as each other. Unless it's just because that one's full. And it's keeping on top of it. You know what, I might just, if I fill this up, it might be alright. Before I get some rods from my storage, fill it up with rods, it might be enough. Actually, didn't I need, wasn't I almost out of concrete as well? What do I need? Concrete. Bit of concrete and some rods. The rods are here? No, that one. Yeah. I think the concrete's... No, that one. Yeah. Barry. It's just strange that this one would be backed up and not that one. I mean the other way around. That one would be backed up and this one's not. Why is that? As soon as it uses 5, another 5 flow in, but that could be because it's backed up. Doesn't appear to ever be short on rods, whereas this one does. Yeah, Yeah, see, I think I just need to fill it up. It looks alright now. You're down to 96, and I need 5. So yeah, that's going to be fine. It just would have taken a while to catch up to that, that's all. It'll back up just like the other one. Oh, it wouldn't be because of the... They're all both Mark IIs. That's Mark II. That's Mark II. Yeah, should be right. I don't know. What's going on there? Yeah, alright. Oh, it could also be because... No, because they're all running off two different setups. I don't know. So will that get up to 100 before it finishes crafting? Oh, it's running low on screws now. Still waiting for screws to fill up. Why is this slower? Why is this one slower than that one? It's waiting on screws. This one doesn't seem to be waiting on screws. Yes, it is waiting on screws. Yeah, see, I need to upgrade screw production and therefore rod production as well. So yeah, this isn't fast enough. So I'm better off making these both create rods. Do 2 screw factories next to it. Like ingots I got plenty of, that's fine. Yeah, my ingot factories are backed up. Yeah, okay, so I need to fix that up. I can make production of this quicker. That's the output. I might do one at a time, so that the other one can continue while I'm doing this one. Do constructor, set assembler, constructor, here for the inputs. Oops. And then I'll do 2 screw ones this way. And then you have a merger. Merger. Back a bit so I can walk through reasonably easy. Right, and then I need to do 2 splitters here. Oh, actually I don't need that splitter. I could have overclocked them, that might have helped. Ah, this'll future-proof me a bit though. Alright. Then you'll do the input here for this one. Yeah. And then I need power. I'll put it right smack bang between them. That one. And this one's gonna make rods. This one's gonna make screws. Merger again. What is going on? All this stuff up there. It's the right way, yeah. Well, that tells me I'm going to need way more rods for the next one, the modular frame automation. I need heaps. I need 2 for 2 assemblers here. Oh yeah, rods and screws. So my output of screws here, and my output of rods over here. a splitter, isn't it? Merger splitter. I need to split this off again. Go into there. In which case I want to move that over so that that lines up perfectly with that. Yeah. Otherwise I'd have to split it here and then it's not going to get enough because it's being split more. I think. Yeah. So what I might do, I'm going to move this guy. It's a bad idea bringing this up here. Oh yeah, it was definitely a bad idea. No, I can't get back. Oh, hang on, I'll come around this way, didn't I? This out of the way. Wait. See, I need my assembler to line up with. Now I might do just so I know. No, this is a merger. This is a splitter. And that way I know which way to line this up. I want it on this line, but lined up with that belt. Which line is it? Yeah, it's that one. Let's see. You know what? That's the line. I'm going to go to there. Well, it would be easier to figure out. Actually, that's an idea. If I stand here, get it right. rotors. Just gotta run power now. Oh no, I don't. Still gotta run my screws. And I put that in the wrong position anyway. I need to line up with the other conveyor, the other conveyor hole. Put. Which line is it? It's this one. Stuff that up again. Thought I had that right. Put it in the exact same position I did the first time. Well, I had it on a line, and it needs to go back one from that line. It's this one. Yeah, that's it. Modular frames. Now it's power I need to run. And I should be good. Wait, why am I... It's not modular frames, it's rotors. There you go, that should be much better. As long as it's eating or feeding rods faster than it's crafting, which it is. Yes. Now we're talking. Yeah, good. Gets to 10 before it finishes. Oh, no it doesn't. Not quite, not with the rods. Suppose I could overclock the rod machines. Wait, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not quite getting them fast enough. What I could do to hurry it along a bit is that. I'll have a look later to see how it's going. Yeah, I don't think that's... Yeah, because it's splitting the rods 3 ways. feel like you need another... Oh, hang on. What if I... Just getting the screws way fast enough. The rods, it's not getting fast enough. So if I change this machine for another rod machine and leave 2 machines doing screws, I think I should be good. Yeah, I don't know why I upped screw production as well as rods. I could have just upped rod production, not worried about screws. It's like, let's see, that's gone 90. Yeah, see, that's not creating rods fast enough. It's making plenty of screws. Way ahead on the screws, not way ahead on the rods. So, what I'm better off doing... is... Get rid of this one. Getting rid of that one. Getting rid of that one. These. Now. Right, now build constructor. No. Constructor. In here. Then another merger here, no, splitter here. Oi, what's going on here? Ah, something's not right. Wait, what did I do? Ah, right. I don't want them going into there. Oh, what? Ah, it's probably leftovers when I stuffed up the conveyor line. Yeah, see, Now I've got that conveyor around the wrong way. The splitter. Getting confused here this way. Hopefully it's making enough rods for it though. I mean, ingots are going enough. That one's backed up, so you'd think it would. You know? Right, now, another merger here. This just doesn't output me fast enough. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, so I've got rods coming out there, there and there. Where's this machine getting its materials and screws from? Ah, it must have been full. Yeah, it'll run out in a sec. Yeah, it's gonna run out in a minute. I've just got to... what am I doing? Splitter here. Oh, and I can actually neaten that up again. Or should I keep it that way? I might keep it this way actually. Be easier if I want to add more later. And it's less work too. Go. Should be getting rods any second now. Question is, are they getting them fast enough? And they're getting them plenty fast enough now. That's what I wanted. As long as it's getting screws fast enough too, like the numbers aren't going down. Screws. Actually, I'm not sure that is. If I remove those screws, let's have a look. Yeah, now it's not getting screws fast enough. Story of my life. Getting rods fast enough now, but now I'm not getting screws fast enough. Right, so yeah, see, it's not going to get to 50 before it runs out. Might need 3 machines doing rods and 2 doing screws. Because now that's waiting on screws instead of rods. The other question is... not getting ingots fast enough. Which means rods aren't being created very quickly. Wow. Screw production's not happening fast enough. What if I overclock the screw machines? I've got a couple of crystals. Might be... so I only need 2 crystals then. Crystals. See how that goes. We'll just overclocked it. Will that make any difference? Because I don't know. I was getting enough rods to be able to do it, which it is, I think. 150%. Might do screws fast enough that it makes a difference, I don't know. It's producing at 150% and it's still not getting them fast enough. What if I do it 200%? 200% means I don't have to build another machine. And I've actually got crystals on machines down there that it's unnecessary to do that. That way it should produce screws twice as fast, which means I shouldn't need to build another machine. I guess it'll get to 50 before it... No, not quite. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's working. Actually, 2 might have been overkill. Let's have a look. I'll take 1 out. Still might have been quick enough. Way to find out. Grab in 25. Yeah, I think that's good on 150%. It's not. Just waiting for screws still. So I'm better off overclocking it. Yeah. It's waiting, I need to overclock it to 200 unless I want to build another machine. Before I work on fixing up the other one, I might go grab a couple more crystals. There's crystals and machines downstairs that I don't need. To be overclocked because it's kind of pointless. Screw machines? No, I don't think it's my screw machines. No, not rod machines either, which I'm sure I overclocked some machines here. Ah, there, look at that. Unnecessary. Yeah. They're producing plenty anyway without being overclocked. And it's not like I'm short supplying of rods to make craft screws or anything like that down here. I've got plenty coming through. I thought I would have to overclock them to upgrade this, but this has got heaps. Don't need it. This doesn't need to be overclocked either. Right, let's head out. Now that I've done that, I've got to basically do the same thing with the other side up there. There's this machine that's not getting screws fast enough. If it's anything like the one across the other side. Yeah, see? So what did I do? I had, over here I've got 3 rod machines and 2 screw machines, right? Oh wow, that's the other thing too. This rod machine's not getting enough materials. So I might be better off overclocking my smelter. Wow. Yeah, see, this one's getting enough materials. The one next door isn't. Yes, it is getting enough now. Well, and just to keep it ahead, to make sure this doesn't, should be okay, but just to make sure, this one will be full. Looks backed up, yep. Yeah, these are all getting enough materials to keep going now. Alright, so yeah, plenty of rods coming through. Oh wow, actually, maybe I can have a look at this now. Since I've got more rods coming through, it might not be necessary to overclock that one all the way. Because I've got more rods being crafted. Oh, I don't think that's possible actually, because it's actually backed up. Nah, that's still gonna need to be overclocked. Tell. Still gonna have to wait. Yeah. Yeah, I'll overclock it. I've got the crystals to do it. There we go, that should be running more efficiently now. Right. Now let's sort out the outputs. Oh, that's another thing. I don't... Oh, okay, I've done Mark 1 belts here. Need Mark 1, 2 belts for the output. What's the time? Oh, it's almost time to jump off, but I'm almost done here. Oh, hang on, 8:30. No, I usually jump... Yeah, about 8:30 I jump off. Oh, I could finish setting this up over here. No, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to finish setting this up before I jump off. And I'll get over here. First, I've probably got enough rotors to unlock my milestones, so I might just do that quickly first. How many do I need? 150. Yeah, see? Make some modular frames. Need 50, I've got 2 in there, I've got 7. Modular frames, I'll set up automation of these next. So I'll need quite a bit of them. Maybe copper plating? Nah. It's not as necessary till I start making hypertubes. Done. There we go, that's 50. Sweet.
Milestone reached.
Right,
Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Steel production. That'll take a while to get that. Hypertubes, no, it'll take a while to get that too. It'll want to take a while to get. I'm thinking hypertubes. Like, yeah, it'd be so handy for the hypertubes. I could like hypertube myself from here up to top there, hub tube myself down there pretty easily and up to there. And if I really want to go all out, I could hub tube myself all the way over to my coal factory. Alright, now I'm going to set up this same thing up on this side. First I might as well... I had to overclock this a bit, didn't I? Yes. So might as well do that. Lock that to 150%. That's making rods. Rid of these. I have 3 rod machines over here, don't I? And the outputs. Then you do splitters. Splitter, splitter, splitter. Splitter, splitter. Splitters. And the splitters. And conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt, and there we go. Ingots coming through. Now, these are all going to be merged together. What's going on? Why aren't these crafting? Ah, of course. I haven't run power or anything like that to them yet. Do that before I do anything else, and then at least I can get going for a bit. Line up that one. Make it all nice and neat. Come on. These are to make rods. Why is that one not working? Ah, power. So I think I might check on my power consumption when I come back my next stream night. Ah yes, this is the bit where I move this. And I'll move this as well, just for now. So that that one's still feeding back to my base. Alright, so now I've got all that being merged. I need to build another constructor. And I've put that around the wrong way. Another constructor. This one needs to create screws. Oh wait, before I do that, I might set up this. Right, so I've got it coming out the side, that's right. I have it on that line, so that for now. Hang on, or is that how I've got it set up over here anyway? Yeah, I do have it on that line. Alright. Just so it's nice and symmetrical and neat. All my supports in the same place on either side. Assembler. Which line is it? It's that line. And you can bolt a road just straight on here. You should be able to. Yeah. Figure you can do that. Would have made things easier when I was building a coal factory actually. Could have run the conveyor straight through and then put bolted mergers and splitters onto it instead of building the splitters first, mergers first. That's got power, doesn't it? Whoops. Wait. Yeah. Rotors. And I might just chuck some screws in there to make it go. While I'm setting everything else up. It's almost done anyway. Now, the rods will come. Oh, that's a point. Did I have a splitter here or not? Yeah, I do. Probably future-proofing myself. Splitter. Ah, yeah. And this is where I kind of work backwards. Nah, that's not right. Alright. Yeah, that's better. No power. And not enough. Was they confused as to why that's full? That shouldn't be full if I've got it set up the same as the other side. Oh, right, I know. What I've done wrong. And then I've just got to overclock this and I'm done. Oh, that's right, I overclocked it to 200%, didn't I? Rather than building two screw factories, I just overclocked them. And then we should be pretty good. Should be getting screws fast enough that it's not slowed. The other thing is, well, why is that backed up? Yeah, see, bolting on these splitters is dodgy. Better off. Ah, yeah, seem like. Yeah, they need to fix that. It's another thing they need to fix. Note to self, don't bolt on mergers, it doesn't work. Another thing they gotta fix. Oops. There we go. Yeah, see, that's still not getting screws quite fast enough. It's getting it almost fast enough, but not quite. But it's good enough. It's only waiting for like a second. Oh no, it's alright, it's catching up now. I think. Yeah, no, that's good. It's got the screws and rods plenty fast enough. These are all getting fed nicely. Yep. Being fed enough. Plenty of rods, and the screws are on point. This one, yeah, again, plenty of rods, screws are on point. Sweet. Yeah, so modular frame setup, I might have to do 4 smelters. They're overclocked to 150%. I do 2 each side, that's 200% for each side. I need 150 before. Need 150 on this. Go to 200 on each. Overclock them if I need to go more. Right, I'm just gonna go back to base and gonna have a look at Hey Daryl. What did I want to have a look at? Something I wanted to have a look at quickly while I was here before I jumped off. I just can't think what it was. Oh yeah, I just want to see what my power consumption's like. Oh yeah, got plenty. Way more than I need for ages. I mean, I turned all these off because I don't know if I want to just delete them. I can't see myself ever using them again. Stop it. Oh, hang on. Connect these two up. That way, if I do need a little bit of power, because you kind of actually need a bit of power to be able to start your coal production. If I do need a bit of power, at least I can just float up those two. And this is neat and clear if I want to drive over this way too. Especially if I put in another lane there. I might do that. here easier. Get over this way if I need to. Alright, that's me for the night. Set up rotor production. I didn't select it on the milestone. I meant to, so I'll just quickly do that. Decided to do hypertubes, I think. I'll do hypertubes. Yeah. Hypertubes will be handy as. And I've got quite a bit of stuff I need to set up automation before I need to unlock anything else to set up automation anyway, so that's good. And just out of curiosity, how quickly these are coming through. Yeah, see, they're being crafted faster than my reinforced iron plates. Yeah. Alright, I'm out. Laters, if you're watching.